off. Suns win the tip. Here we go. Game starting. Goody got it. Goody. Looking for Brooks. Of course he does. And what's Brooks going to do? He's going to pass the ball to Royce. Royce shoots a three, and he hits it. Hey, what a good possession. Good possession to start the game out. Good possession to start the game out. You know, Dort has the ball. Kicks your boy Chet. Gets a pick from Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Dort for three. He matches. Don't like that. Don't like the match. Long court pass. Mark Will was open, but OKC recovers, and then he pivots. He dunks, but they call travel. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? Welcome to the Suns Valley Podcast, brought to you by FanDuel. Make every moment more with FanDuel as Hartenstein gets the alley-oop. Make every moment more with FanDuel Sportsbook Daily Fantasy. Thank you, guys. How are we doing? Jalen Brooks, not Dylan Brooks, kicks the good one of the floater. He misses. Mark Will tips it back in, though. Tie game. Mona says, guys, will this be a blowout? No, probably not. I think even without SGA, both these teams are probably matched talent-wise. Plus, they still have Chet. So
I don't know about matched, but
if
I think we have a puncher's chance.
I think
tonight.
we're about the same. Brooks and spins fader off the board. Okay, I'll give him credit for that.
Man, Brooks is going to save us tonight. That's the thing that you don't understand.
Give him credit for that beautiful possession. Here we go. Jay Will pulls for three. That's good. Mark Willie. Free Willie. Kicks to Brooks. Brooks for three. Brooks no good. Chet rebounds. Kicks to Jay Will. Jay Will. Stutter. Drive. Kick to the corner. The Dort drives off the backboard. Good.
That sucks.
Royce. Half court. Kicks to Mark Will. Top of the key. Mark Will looking for Brooks. Kicks it to him. Sets a pick. Brooks. Dort Garden kicks to Royce. Royce pick three deep, and that one is good. Suns and OKC starting off hot as Jay Will alley-oop to Hartenstein. That's too easy. Like, why? Who?
Yeah.
What? When? Where? Why? How? Mark Willie.
He must have slipped behind Mark back
Kicks
door.
to Royce.
Yo!
Royce.
Mark
What passing Gillespie. The Goody back to Gillespie. Oh, blows by Chet. Kicks to Mark Will. Alley-oop.
What? How did that go?
Hook shot. Jay Will bringing the ball up. Pick from Dort. Dort hooking it good when they don't call a foul there. Either way, Jay Will kicks to Hartenstein. He's in the paint on the block. Backdoor. Goodwin steals it because he's the best defensive player on the team. I said what I said.
I was just saying in the NBA.
Three. No good, but guess who gets the rebound? Goody.
Hit it good. I love that he shot it. I don't care that it didn't go
good.
In. His confidence to shoot that is just amazing.
Why is Booker in street clothes? Because he needs a nice little break before All-Star weekend.
I think they said, hey, you know what? Look, let's not blow your
three
hammy.
for OKC.
Let's not have you blow a gasket.
With the rebound kicks to Chet. Chet dunks it.
I kind of like the move to sit them both, to be completely honest. It's risky, but it's, sometimes we step up and we play great against teams that we shouldn't.
Pick Royce for three.
When we're underhanded.
No good. Okay, let's not shoot ourselves out of it. What up, Gabe and Sundo Coffee? Yeah, hey, that means we get more Amir coffee minutes
might
today.
Get some cough tonight.
That's on the bright side.
Definitely some cough.
Might. We will. By the way, Cole Anthony still not with the team, guys.
Why would they just release him?
So Well, we may have to release him now after the news that Sohan got cut.
I'm
Because I know
seeing a
that we wanted
lot
to
of
trade
people
for him.
saying they
I
don't
hope.
want
Well, I
Zohan.
don't care what they
They
say.
don't
You
want the
do what you can.
Zohan.
You do what you can to get a 22-year-old defensive fiend. Okay, the upside is there. Okay,
Darth
Boucher
Void is
over
going to rip you
Sohan.
to
Oh, I
shreds.
don't want. I do not want a 33-year-old, 32-year-old Boucher. Okay, I would much rather take the young guy with potential that you can develop in your system if it works out.
Dort's going to,
We
not
are
Dort,
talking about the
Darth.
future of the Suns, not currently.
John Void is going to
I
cook your
guess
ass.
I don't care what he says.
You
I would
should.
much rather have Sohan, the young guy, because it's all about longevity. It's all about alignment. We have plenty of. Wait, did they cut? No, they didn't cut Brea. Brea's the two-way.
Two-way.
But we still have. So technically, they were trying to make. They're going to make a roster spot for Bouye. They have Coffee, and Cole Anthony's still on the team. They still have a roster spot even with Cole Anthony on the team. I believe so, right?
Mm-hmm. I throw it up for Chase. He stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. Thank you, ref. Thank you, ref. Thank you, ref. Because I was going to have to visit your house late
I
at
understand
night.
what you're saying about the floor spacer. That's all good. I'm just saying I'm going to go with the young upside that potentially can still be developed if he gets to the right coach and the right team and unlock his potential. I think Boucher is who Boucher is going to be. So, I mean, it just depends on what you want to do. Do you want to go upside or do you want the for sure thing for a season? I think I would go upside, see what you got, give that man another contract if he works out. If not, then okay, you saw what you got. But either way, I don't see either one. Like, I don't see Boucher being on the team longer than this season if we go and get him. So that's just my take on it. Like, I'm just looking long term Suns. That seems to be their sort of thing here. Now, if you want to say, hey, we already got Coffee, we don't need another 6'8", 6'7" wing. Sure, I can't argue with that. How much better is Sohan than Dunn? I think they're about equal. If I'm being honest with you, I think Dunn's probably more athletic.
So I'm joking a little bit when I'm just saying that Void is gonna fry you, but I did. Sorry, the first thing I saw when I got up today, and that's right, I said today. Don't be jealous. Some of us play video
Sohan
games.
got cut, which means that's a buyout, which means you can go get him for a minimum.
Some of us play video games and make YouTube content all night.
Unless somebody claims them. I don't know how do waivers work in the NBA. If you're waived, do somebody have to? Can somebody claim you with the same contract, or is it just you're bought out done? I don't know how that term works in the NBA.
Should we keep having two separate conversations, or do we want to join our conversation together and maybe talk to each other?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Let's just keep them separate. So when I woke up today and looked on Twitter, first thing I saw was Voida saying his piece about it, which was basically, we don't need Jeremy Sohan. We already have Jeremy Sohan. His name is Ryan Dunn.
Oh, I understand that.
I'm just contending with how do I feel about that take. Do I agree? Because it's, I respect
do I agree?
His take,
yes.
But I don't know.
I agree. I agree they're the same archetype. That's why I'm saying if you want to argue and say, hey, we got Amir Coffee already, and he's another 6'8", 6'7" wing, except Coffee seems to have a bit of a shot on him, and you say, hey, we already have that player, we don't need Sohan, sure, I'll accept that argument for sure, right? All right, so teams have 48 hours to claim him with the same contract. Suns don't have the money for that, so that's not going to happen. So he'd have to clear waivers in 2 days.
Yeah, I'm just, trying to figure out where I think about it. Bouye kicks it. I want to see Bouye have a good game, man. I'd like to see 10 to 12 points for Bouye tonight. That'd be really swell.
Number 3 is going to be too busy shooting up shots for Bouye to even get one, so don't worry about that, okay?
You know you're growing into another level of disrespect once you start calling the player by their number and not their name.
Sorry, that's just my sarcasm coming out.
Reverse lay here for Cason Wallace is good. Cason Wallace definitely sounds like a Confederacy name, but we're not going to talk about that because we're a family show. We got a kick here from number 3 to Bouye. Stolen.
We can talk more about Sohan at the quarter because I still have thoughts on it, but I'm just saying I do like the potential there. But again, it's like, do you want another 6'8" wing on your team? Here we go. Goodwin drives. Goodwin pump fake. Goodwin floater. Wow, Goodwin. What a move. What a strong floater. Crafty. Other Will. Kicks. Back to other Will.
He didn't even need to do a pass fake, but
there's Jalen Williams and there's Jalen Williams, right?
Mm-hmm. Brooks, lefty. I like that move. I don't like the finish. Brooks. That should have been that should have been like a floater, not a finger roll.
Let's not shoot ourselves. He's gonna hit this one, bro. Okay, he missed it. Good one. I think we need to let Bouye shoot. Quit putting Bouye in a corner. Give him the rock.
Let's say Royce got away with that. They're gonna call that against Jalen. Wow. Real quick, though, everybody in the chat, please, don't hit the like button. Hit the C line. I just thought you guys might want to hit the C line, but...
Glover says this right here. People say Sohan and Dunson are about equal. Clearly, I've never seen Sohan play. He was literally starting PG on the Spurs for long stretches. See? I didn't pay too much attention to the Spurs. I should have maybe asked Gary that.
I know what's going on with him. I paid attention to him with the Spurs and talked to Gary about him. I'll talk to Gary again about him.
It seems like they're going to waive Cole Anthony. He's not with the team. Like, he hasn't showed up yet. And so it seems like that's probably the route they're going to go. Unless he just has like a huge personal issue or maybe there's a physical, I don't know. Such a weird situation.
Is no good for Wallace.
Goodwin turns the ball over. He wants a foul, doesn't get it. Dort on a fast break. Dort.
General Cornrow Wallace kicks it to Kenrich Williams. And he hits the 3, relatively open. Not loving that.
Yeah, Damar's like, here's the deal. Sohan's got to pass waivers first, and then he can show up. And, I mean, the Suns ain't going to get him at 7. I can tell you that right now. They can't afford to get him at 7. You'd have to cut Coffee, Cole, and one of these men to make it happen.
Dort pump, Dort drive. Dort scoop lay is good. Too easy. He just got a blow by. Blue pass.
Oh, I see. The issue is when we talk. Okay, so we have the first break. The issue is right now we can't claim Sohan. I mean, we could, but that'd put us over the tax again. We don't want to do that. So it would literally have to be he has to clear waivers, and then we can give him that minimum to be with the team. Then he gets to choose wherever he wants to go after that point. So I mean, then he has to pick the Suns. What if he doesn't want to be here?
What up, Stefano?
And I'm very confident the Suns don't claim him. I'm very confident the Suns don't claim him because they want to stay under that tax. They want to stay under that tax.
I didn't hear about that, Zambook.
What did Zambook say?
Something about Jock Landale. I didn't hear that.
Jock Landale had to drive to where he got traded from? That's crazy. Where did he get traded to?
Doc would have been nice on this team if we could have swung it.
I didn't hear that.
So Jock had to drive to Atlanta, is what you're
He's
what I'm
with
hearing.
Atlanta now.
Yes.
So they probably were playing Memphis where he was at. Was he
Okay.
still with Memphis?
That's not that. That's not that long of it. That's not long of it. That's not long of it.
Ivy, I'm not gonna lie. Bouye's been less spectacular lately, for sure. We see less.
Michael Evans. I know that's what I'm saying. Like you're not going to claim Sohan because of that luxury tax. Like they want to stay under it. So the only way you're going to get Sohan is if you claim him if he passes waivers, and then he has to pick you. So I would say it's very unlikely the Suns get him, even though I would love to have him. Dead corpse. You want to answer dead corpse after he just slandered your boy Bouye?
I mean, I don't think he offers nothing. I think he's been out of the lineup and he hasn't been. But that's the thing about Bouye. It's like you used to put Bouye in, didn't matter. He was a can't go back all-star. So it was like no matter what situation you put him in, doesn't matter if he hasn't played, he's just ready. But he hasn't been that guy lately where like his three isn't quite as lethal and he's not having the effect that he was before, you know? And you'd think now he could start having that effect again with all these guards out.
All right, chill out, Iverson. We're not trying to do all this. I'm going to just not time you out. I'm removing that message at least. Let's not. Let's not do that.
He's an emotional young edgelord.
Here's what I like about Bouye. I don't think Bouye offers nothing. I think Bouye offers a very underrated playmaking, a very underrated ability to make plays. All right. When he drives, I very rarely see him make the wrong decision when it comes to driving as he fades there and misses. He's, I think, an underrated passer. I think he's just overall just a very underrated player. The word of the day is underrated.
I feel like with him, the more you need him, and this isn't just a Bouye thing. This is like, maybe this is just like our role players in general, like the further you go down the line. The more you are relying on them to
coffee in the game,
play up to the level you need them to play at, the less they play
Coffee looks just like Dunn right now, and it confused me. It's kind of nuts.
Him, Dunn, and Oso.
Yeah, my boy does. My boy Coffee. Can I claim Coffee since,
Hell no.
I gave you Bouye?
Hell no.
Yeah, I gave you Bouye. I let you have Bouye.
I claimed Coffee the second it happened. Gillespie,
wow, three
deep
from Gillespie.
Three. You get all the white boys. That's the rule.
Bro, that's not fair. There's only two.
They're pretty white, though.
I mean, does that mean I get half a Coffee since he's light-skinned?
Then you have to have.
Okay,
you have to take half a book.
Sure, why not?
What a rule. Imagine being Tory and coming in here and being like, so these dudes.
Oh, Tory's already here.
These
Tory's
dudes want sponsorships. And they're out
Tory
here.
is already here, brother.
Splitting up custody of players due to their race. They're splitting up players and saying that since one of them's white and one's black, they can have half of the players. This is insane.
It actually is insane, bro. We gotta stop.
Anyway, for three. He can't help us, Dead Corpsey. Don't judge him for that, Dead Corpsey. Give him a mulligan, Dead Corpsey. Give him one more chance to win your heart, Dead Corpsey.
On the drive, Gillespie, fader, in and out.
No good. Step back in here. That was a nice move. Isaiah Joe. Kenrich spinning, getting ripped.
I like the defense. I like the defense Coffee. I like the defense Coffee. I like the hustle Coffee down there to box out after the fact. Bouye for fast break. Bouye slows it down. Bouye looking, kicks the Gillespie. Gillespie guard by Chet. Back to Boo. Corner. Done. Three. No good. Chet with the rebound.
Good shot. It was a good shot. What up, Brady? By the Wolves, eh? We need y'all to beat the Wolves.
Apparently they're meeting for expansion.
Who?
And it's going to be Vegas and Seattle, the NBA.
Better not take none of our players off this team.
Well, you got to get ready for that. I mean, I don't know when it'll happen, but that's apparently they're meeting about it. But it sounds like Vegas and Seattle are the favorites, which means Memphis is probably going to get moved back to the East.
No offense to the Orientals, y'all can go ahead and grab a whole bunch of Japanese.
Oh, I mean, I would think that would mean Minnesota and Memphis get moved to the East, right?
Did you watch the TikTok I sent you right before stream?
No, I saw it and I was going to pull it up and then
you
I
are gonna love it. I watched it minimum 10 times. Minimum. Gillespie.
The Big Show had to go. I think I've seen this.
Gillespie into the paint. Over to Bouye. Bump.
That's true. I forgot New Orleans is in the West too. So yeah, I'd say New Orleans and
Royce shoots an absolute granada.
Look at the rebound by Oso.
It's good.
I know, but I was
Coffee.
Come on, Coffee.
Quiet. Coffee's touching the ball. Coffee going to the line. Looking like Booker. Looking like a young,
Pelicans,
sexy Booker.
Yeah, I think the Pelicans get moved to the East. I'm trying to think of the other Western Conference team. Memphis. I think it'll be Memphis since they're closer than the Timberwolves are.
We're down 23 to 35, by the way. 24.
Minnesota's in the Midwest. New Orleans is in the Midwest, and so is Memphis. All those are in the mid. All those are in the Central Time Zone. That's what I meant by Midwest, not Midwest, but Central Time Zone. So I mean, any one of them could go. It just depends on what the NBA wants to do market wise.
Both free throws good. Down 10, 15 seconds, folks. Jalen bringing the ball up.
I mean, the Grizzlies were in Vancouver first, and they just never really moved them, right?
J-Dub to the rack. That's a charge. They wait until the play is well done and over with to call a foul. They say, oh, sorry, we just wanted to make sure you were going to make it or not. But we decided we're going to go ahead and send you to the line anyway. Even though Coffee was standing completely still.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pay attention to the Supersonics.
Can we look at that? Because that could... I felt like Coffee was still... That's crazy that they had to reward him with that. That's a silly call there from the refs.
Suns fan, $2 super just says, is a coward.
37, 25. There's a quick 12-point deficit. Not a big deal, bruh. You're always making a big deal out of things.
Who, me? I'm like, after I saw that Booker and Green went in here, and I'm just relaxing, bro. At this point, it's just whatever. Trying to get the All-Star weekend. Apparently, so is Book and Green, even though Green's not in it.
I can kind of understand sitting them. It's a back-to-back. Imagine the horror.
Yes, I know.
Imagine the horror. What would it be like?
I know.
What would it be like if
everybody be calling Jalen Green soft if he got hurt again on a back-to-back, or he was just weak, you know?
Well, they could probably really use the extra day off. Really?
I don't know about really use the extra day off. I'm just not going to argue that they don't deserve it.
I mean, it's not just a day. It's not just like, you know what I mean? It's like it's an entire game of not playing. It's not like a practice day or like, hey, don't come into the facility, stay home and rest. It's like, you don't have to run this game. Keep your legs rested. Actually heal up after that Mavs win. And we'll see if we can be plucky tonight and be red hot from three. We'll see if we can use that great equalizer. Do you know why they call a gun the great equalizer?
Why is that?
Because if a big, strong, burly, testosterone-filled man like you wanted to get physical with a woman against her will, God forbid.
I don't like where
If
this is going,
if
Gabe.
she's got a gun, that's the great equalizer. All of a sudden, you ain't so big and bad and scary once she reaches into the purse for the strap. That's the 3-point shot for the Suns. The Thunder are a big, burly, scary man.
Well,
But if the Suns can hit that 3 tonight, it's like reaching into our purse for the strap. We say, oh, shit. Got a little bouye here for you. Got a little Royce's hot for you. Blah, blah. Got a little, hold on here. Got to load them up. Got a little, got a little Gillespie's hot for that action. Now, Burner's going to see those fingers and get excited. Brown. Hartenstein. Hand off to Joe, who slaps the
Oh,
three.
wow. That's crazy, Joker. Don't joke about that.
Goodwin, corner 3. Good.
Okay, good matchy. Good match.
Joker. Goodness gracious. Chet's got Oso on him. Chet drives and scoops. Short.
Chet
Rebound
almost
ripped
cooks
away
Oso.
from Coffee. Kick it to Coffee, Euro. Coffee filet. I love, by the way, when I watched his tape, the thing that stood out to me the most is his layups. His layups are crazy, jelly, control, amazing touch around the rim. So while we know of him as a shooter, bro gets to the rim. Bro has that code pressure for you.
I don't even know him as a shooter. Remember, he was only shooting 28% from the 3-point stripe.
Well, that's this year because he ain't been playing, but he's always been a 38 to 40% 3-point shooter with the Clippers. Always. He's a shooter. Think of Coffee as a shooter. Don't get deluded by the stats.
I just think of him as a good player, period. Not going to put him in a box.
You're right. He
is.
He can do middies too. You're right.
Solid player.
He's not a Royce. He's not like a threes only.
No.
Oso. Hand off to Gillespie.
Okay, Oso. I like the move.
He did the move. And the move
I
was
like
there.
the move, Oso. And then the way to get
pass.
up, bro. And then the way he got up.
Yep. That was a great move. I'm a big Bobby Hill fan. Pan 8. Wow, Isaiah Joe. Wow. That dude's always been a Suns killer. That dude sees the Suns on the schedule and just gets
Coffee for 3.
Erect.
Nope.
Bro. Steal from Coffee? No. Almost. Good pressure, though. Hartenstein. Nice pass over the tippy toe.
Oh!
I hope Chet's okay. Dunn rode him like a rodeo bull, to be completely honest. That was insane. Ball IQ says we gonna talk about Oso ?
What about Oso? What is it?
You get the conversation started, Ball IQ. We'll join in, okay? We'll take your lead.
What are we talking about as far as it comes?
Well, I really think we should start the streams with you saying, well.
Well.
I think that'd be a good one.
Well, it's the big show.
We got a damn good show tonight. Type shit.
Oh.
Don't be a hater. Don't turn against your people now. Okay?
Singing a sinner song. Yes, a WWE theme song is a sinner song about somebody named The Big Show. And all it says is it's a big show tonight. It's the big slow.
They just keep slamming people. Just keep slamming people out of the ring, bro. When was that? That's a Vince McMahon special right there. That's the type of shit Vince likes. Holmgren hits the free throw.
Did we win, Roy? I don't know. It's looking like we're not going to with the way we're playing.
Yeah, Roy. I mean, it was at $5 is a good bet. What does that end up winning you? $5? You bet it with a friend. That's chill. No big deal. You can give $5 to a friend if you lose. Dunn kicks it back to Goody. Screen here with Joso. Joso floater, turnaround, push floater, hook shot, whatever you want to call it. For 35, yeah, that's fine, man. I mean, as long as you're not destitute.
You use Kalshi, Roy? You use Kalshi?
As long as you're not slurping dudes for money for ramen noodles right now, you know. A 3 no good for a Caruso goat.
Slurping dudes for ramen noodle money is diabolical, bro.
Gillespie no good. Into the corner here. Why would you leave Isaiah Joe open? I think there needs to be a law instituted into Congress. That law is that you're never allowed to leave Isaiah Joe open if you're a Phoenix Suns player.
Coffee. That 28%
pretty specific law.
Shooting, showing, and rearing its ugly face right now.
Oh, so you're already giving up on coffee. Perfect.
You out here
Heel
trying to
turn.
No,
I will never give him up.
No,
I will never make him cry.
No.
Never gonna turn my back on coffee.
Don't worry. He'll turn around.
I just want to fill my cup with a little Amir coffee. Sundo's just a hater because he's light skinned.
You're not the singing. You're not the singer of this podcast. Okay, not your thing.
I know it's just good for gaslighting.
You do reggaeton. Okay, that's your thing.
What? Well, can I do some Bad Bunny?
Yeah, that's reggaeton. You do reggaeton. Okay, that's your thing. Okay.
Dom Mar says Sundo nervous. He is
about
nervous.
What? Sundo looking tired because he stayed up later than he should have last night, and now it's a back-to-back. And so I tried to take some freaking coffee.
How about this?
Not working.
Then? How about this? Thank you, Vision. Me encanta la Amir coffee. You know?
First of all, that song goes fire, by the way.
I think that's Daddy Yankee, by the way.
It's definitely Daddy Yankee. It's definitely not. I said reggaeton, so I mean that and Pitbull. That's the Gabe's thing, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm allowed to sing is Pitbull covers. Iverson's just never happy, you know.
Like that, dude.
Iverson, I don't mean this in a mean way. This is like in a safety for women way. I don't want you getting married someday because you're going to be the type of dude to come home and your wife is going to make a 7-layer bean dip, but you wanted 8-layer bean dip, and so you're going to divorce her for it. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's not where I thought you were headed with that, but I'm glad
I tried to
you
clean it
went
up
that
because this
route.
is a family channel. This is a family channel.
I'm glad you went that route.
This is the type of channel that you sit down with your family. You turn the volume all the way up and you don't fear what's going to come through those airwaves, bro. Because your kids are going to love it. It's going to be appropriate for them. They're going to learn a biblical message from this show. Is that fair to say? That's not very family friendly, Ruben. All right.
Ricky Bear, that's crazy too. All right, we're gonna remove that one. We're gonna go ahead and remove that one. All right. We're gonna go ahead and remove that one.
Dylan to the rack, step back, fade away from the corner. No good. No good. Baseline, Elmer Fudd kicks it to Kenrich. Out to Hartenstein. They kick it to Jared, my nails are painted, McCain. He throws the alley jupe to Hartenstein. No good. Nice pass from Dilly Willy into the corner. I'll take that Fugazi now.
I could use a Fugazi.
Hartenstein. Backdoor cut. Joe left open. Thank God Royce got to him just in time to make him think twice. Suns ball off a deflection. I think, honest to God, that might be OKC ball. I hate to say it, but they're going to inbound it quickly.
And Buki says, my wife, absolutely not, as she's walking by. It's Gabe. It's always Gabe, dude.
What did I
Gabe saying
say?
some stuff and ruining it for you, Zambuki. Okay.
What did I say? Dylan misses Gillespie with the rebound, and he kicks it out to Royce for three, which is also no good. Jared McCain. Oh, if that would have went in, bro. I'm genuinely interested, though. Zambuki, what happened with your wife? What did she say absolutely not about?
Something you said, bro.
About sitting down with your family, turning it all the way up, and knowing that what comes out of the airwaves is going to be appropriate for children.
Yeah, that's probably
That's
it,
that's just a true statement. Mrs. Zambook. Can I call you Mrs. Zambook?
Brooks Zambuki, by the way.
Call your wife Mrs. Zambook tonight and see what happens.
Brooks got a tech, by the way.
Really? Is he upset that his Kobe shots aren't falling? Joski. Why is he open? Didn't I pass a law? Didn't I talk to Dan Crenshaw?
Dang, Zambuki gets crazy. I know you don't be talking like that for real.
Hey, Zambuki's a high value male, Sundo. We can't all kowtow to our woman's demands. Some of us in this chat and channel run our households with an iron fist. Okay? Some of our wives don't run our lives. Hold on a second.
I mean, sure.
Some of our wives don't run our lives, Sundo. Let me check the chat real quick.
I just feel like that's gaslighting.
Well, I'm checking to see if she's in here. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure she's asleep.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying now. She's definitely asleep, bro.
Because she knows I'm the man of this house, bro. You know? And she respects. That's right, ball IQ. She'll get out of that bedroom when I unlock the door. When it's time for dinner.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, dude.
You don't hear that jingling in my pocket from time to time?
I can't be seen with this guy, bro. I cannot be seen with this guy, okay?
Listen.
I cannot be seen with this guy, bro.
Paul said he puts the lotion in the basket. So I'm lucky Royce didn't get a little ankle injury there, but that is technically a foul landing in Joe's area. Thanks, Royce. I'm so glad the first time we decided to guard Joe from 3, we foul him.
Ruben with the $2 super just says Mrs. Guerrero would slap you up. Facts. Okay.
She do be getting abusive.
Smack Gabe up, bro. I mean, she would just.
What's your move when your wife slaps at you? What's your go-to?
First of all, she don't slap at me, so let's just stop. Let's just cut that off.
I run and make a high-pitched noise. And that usually gets me out of it.
If she's playing with me, yeah, sure.
Your wife don't ever swing at... My wife be swinging, bro. Not like punches, but like she be trying to slap at me when she gets mad. She got anger issues, bro. Not my face. You know what I mean? She'll pinch. She loves to pinch. Like when she gets mad at me, she'll pinch the shit out of me, bro.
Now the pinching one's there too. Yeah. You definitely got that type of stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need Gabe and Katie Hell in a Cell. Okay. Davis, we are not about to attribute us trading Nigel Hayes Davis to us being back. That is the most asinine.
That's the biggest
thing
reach
heard,
possible, bro. Joe from the line. Misses on the 4-point play. Wow. Bouye with the ball. Suns down 22 points, guys. I mean, what do we do here? Other than turn this into basically a Suns Valley After Dark stream. Caruso falls. Royce for 3. No good. Isaiah Joe shoved in the back by Bouye, or at least doing one hell of a sell job.
Gabe versus Katie in a Austin street fight. By the way, you know what I don't understand about the street fight match in wrestling? Like, why do you have to pin them in the ring if it's a street fight? I've never understood that. Like, why? Why do
they probably tried a pin? Fight? They probably tried a pin on cement one time, and we're like, nope, nope, no. I'm not diving on the ground covering you up on cement ever again. Both my legs are gashed up. The ref's hand is all cut up from slapping the cement. We're not doing that. You know,
it has to be. I've never understood that. Like, I understand, like, there's no count out, but you got to pin him in the ring. Dumb. Dylan Brooks.
Because then you know for sure that's not going to end until they get to the ring.
Dylan Brooks hits a nice little shot.
That was nice.
Oh, Suns are only down by 29 now, or 28 now.
Hey, what's his efficiency looking like tonight? 28. Dylan with the rebound.
My math is so bad. 22.
Dylan is 3 for 9 tonight. So that could be worse, right?
What do you mean?
Gets to the rack and he's going to the line. What? He's 3 for 9. That's not the worst you've ever seen.
Not good either.
It's not good, but it could be worse. Literally, last night was way worse. I mean, honestly, I don't see why we won't Fugazi. There's too much time in this game for a Fugazi comeback not to happen. You know? Dilly hits. You know what I started watching today? I'm gonna finish it later.
What'd you watch?
Triple H versus Batista in WrestleMania. I think it was, yeah. Can't remember which WrestleMania it was, but McCain 3 top of the key and he drills it 64-40. Damn, he's gonna hit the nail salon after this game to celebrate.
Whenever like he picks the contract and Triple H and Ric Flair like this, and they're like,
Bro, Batista really was an absolute one-of-one specimen. I got nothing but respect for Batista.
Then he had to lose all that weight to become
probably very much worth it, because you're going to lose that weight anyways. Why not become a super famous actor too? You know, he's actually a good actor. That's the weirdest thing. He seems like such a big, you would think by his physical prowess, you'd think he's a dum-dum, and he probably is a dum-dum, don't get me wrong, but acting-wise, he's got chops.
Nah, he wasn't a dum-dum. Floater from Brooks, good.
That was nice.
Now, can we talk about Batista's
Vision?
Being
Vision. How did I not think of that?
Top tier.
His what?
Top tier.
What's
one of his Batista's intro music?
His intro music, his intro walk, his body. Have I mentioned his body? Have I mentioned how into his body I am?
Yeah.
Jeebus Christmas, the dude was built like.
I walk a mile inside this bitter danger.
Dude,
come on, bro.
When Burner closes his eyes and imagines you naked, he sees Batista. Okay, yeah, that's what he sees. No matter what. Dylan behind the back to the rack, lefty lay. That was crafty. That was sexy. That was he has nothing to lose type move. That was a Skip Bayless, I never lose in these shoes type move.
Skip girth and tonnage Bayless.
That was a Skip girth and tonnage type move. Okay,
dude. If Vince would book Prime Lesnar and Batista, he would book them on countouts and ways to not get either of them to either actually win until WrestleMania, and then he would probably make it a triple threat. So neither one of them would get pinned. That's how he would do it. And that's how Vince would do it. And that's exactly how freaking Triple H would do it too. I don't want my superstar to get pinned. Triple threat match.
What up, Prince Trav? No, you didn't, Trav. You didn't miss nothing.
You'd probably put Triple H in there as a triple threat or something like that. Gabe and Sundo, can we talk about how Odd has been getting out coached in the last 2 weeks as of late? Hey, can we also talk about how it's an 82-game season?
And he hasn't had his 2 best players.
Or does that sound like an excuse?
Bro, he hasn't had his 2 best
I
players.
walk a mile inside this bitter danger.
All right.
Inside of me, I walk alive.
Dude, that Batista bomb, though. The Batista bomb goes hard.
Sorry for the obnoxious guy. Sorry.
I think we need a Sundo WWE cover album. And we sell it on SVP, and all the proceeds go directly to Sundo. I don't get no cut of it.
Bismack, how's the game going? We are singing Batista's theme song. That's how the game's going, okay? We are singing WWE theme songs to distract us from the fact that the Suns are playing abysmal, bro. Abysmal. He says, my wrench. Oh, it's gone, brother.
Joker says you guys are cursing the Suns by yapping too much. No, that's a chicken or the egg thing. See, we're yapping too much because the Suns are getting cooked. Okay?
Exactly
Trust us.
Okay, we are distracting ourselves because we are just as hard as you guys. We just cope differently. Everybody grieves differently.
Everybody copes differently.
And we are coping by singing
Me and Sundo.
WWE theme
Let me
songs.
explain how me and Sundo cope. We like to come out on stage to a big pyrotechnic show. Okay?
Yes.
That's how we cope. I don't know, Wood. 13 might be a little much. I think he's only got 2.
Why
That
is my
coffee
microphone
lay
like
was
this?
so nice, bro. Yeah, for real, ball. Because the games were bad, you were just sitting there watching Book grow.
I mean, he's not saying anything super offensive.
Is that a hair picked out phlegm dog?
It is, bro. It is. I'm glad you noticed.
I'm swelling up. I'm swelling up downstairs.
Whoa, okay.
Turn around hook shot for Isaiah Cup of Joe. Sorry, that was Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins, another Suns
Oh, I didn't see
killer.
that part. Where did he say that at, you jerk?
That Sundo Lashley.
Oh, well, you already did it. I thought it was still there.
What,
You did your job there.
The Sundo Lashley pick?
No, or Iverson basically said he went to Jordan Ott to get assaulted with a pistol.
What,
But
pistol
not-
whipped?
But not pistol whipped. It was the other way.
Wow. Edgelord. Everybody look how edgy Iverson is real quick. See? Nobody cares, Iverson. Nobody cares. Hey, everybody. Iverson wants to not pistol whip Jordan Ott. Nobody cares. See? Done. Misses the free throw. That hurts. 71-44 hurts, but we ain't going to talk about that. All right, because this is an optimistic show.
Isn't Ivy a young buck?
J-Dub. Pull up fader. Good. That is a tough
Braggsy says,
shot.
"Can y'all help me out?" What's up, Braggsy?
Backcourt. Dude, can we just... look, I'm not even mad. I don't care. But and I want to sit here and watch the game. I want to stream. I want to hang out and have fun. But for the just the sake of like reality, could we just not come out and play the second half? We don't need to play this game. Like, this is so bad.
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing.
This is like watching a dad stomp on his kids playing basketball in the front yard. Like, this is just nuts, dude.
It just goes to show that how talented and deep they are compared to us. Like, they still have Chet and they still have Dort and some of the key players on the floor. They just don't have SGA. We don't have either one of our key players on the floor. We have a Dylan Brooks. Okay. And he's like, you know what? Today is Kobe time. Okay.
Let me show you guys what I used to see Kobe do. Okay. I've been working on a Kobe impression, and I don't know how good it's going to be tonight, but I want to go out there and do it.
Man, for real. Like, it's Kobe
All
time.
right.
All right.
Never said that, Rube.
Tell me
That's
why Green is out
literally the
again.
one team I said we can't.
Yeah, Green is out. Like they said,
That's some
Green
good
is out
gaslighting.
because of injury management, and so is Booker, hamstring and ankle. Basically, it's just an excuse to not have him play and give him extra rest. I'm going to assume we play the Spurs as soon as we get back. So Bismack, you're just mad at you don't have your wrench. Stop trying to insult me. Okay.
No, he's not even being insulting. He's saying that you look like one of the most famous actors in the world right now. One of the famous, best, most lovable actors in the world
I
right
look
now.
like Sundo.
Zach Cherry, Sundo Cherry, new name. That would be your final form. But you don't have the balls to watch him in anything.
Got that right. Inbound to Chet has it back. Who is this driving? Spin, lay.
Woo!
Blocked by Gunn, though. He said, get it out.
I just wish you and your wife would watch that show, bro. I might actually abduct you, lock you in my basement, and your wife. I'll find someone to take care of your kids. I'll find someone to take care of your kids. The in-laws will take care of your kids, but you two will be under lock and key. And you'll be able to get out of the basement. But you're going to have to finish the first season of Severance before you can leave. That's going to be the hard liner. Okay? Might have to let Sons Geek out of the basement for that. Gillespie, tween dribble out to Royce. Royce to Gillespie. Into the corner. Flem dog, I wanted to see it. But I'll take a Dylan 3. Y'all ready for a Fugazi comeback? Yeah, I'll give your kids to Burner. He'll handle it. That'll make sure you get through that season in one straight viewing. Gillespie, ooh, I thought he was going to throw it up to Flem Dog. Gillespie step through floater. Oh my God, Flem Dog put back. Dog. I'm so glad to see him on the court, dude. He was promised to us 3,000 years ago, you know? Oh, a poked out steal, but it goes straight to Chetty, and he gets the reverse lay.
Okay, Royce.
Royce for 3. And we're only down. That cuts the lead to 27, boys. Y'all ready for this?
23. 23. Not 27, 23.
That's true. Cornrow Wallace to Chet. Chettingham Lincoln, fade away. No good. 26 seconds. All right, and we got Dilly Brooks, 16 seconds on the shot, 18 game, 16, 13, 14, 11, 10 and 7. Tween doubled, passes out, kicks to Dunn, corner 3, no good. Tip up, no good. They're going to throw it full court. Please don't go in. And it's not even close. Suns barely down 23, boys. It's just a quick 23-point comeback. If you don't think the Suns can come back down 23.
I'm very interested to see what the halftime line is right now on Fan.
Well, let me tell you what it was beforehand. Do you remember? Do you know what it was before going into the game?
I don't remember. I don't.
Don't guess what it is now, but guess
before
both.
The game, I don't know.
Guess before and guess what it's changed to.
Before the game, 4.5.
I believe it was 8 or 8.5.
OKC?
Yeah, 7.5 or 8.5 that OKC was going to win by to start the
game.
Right
now, bro, I think they're going to sit at a good old 21.5.
You think 21.5? That's pretty juicy. That is a pretty juicy number there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not probably right, but sorry, I got to pull it up here. I don't know why it's not auto-linked. $21.5, bro. That would actually be pretty painful, not gonna lie.
Last game I wasn't right in the line, but I was right about the cover. So could listen to me on the covering part.
What? See, here's the thing, dude. I've got it in transition mode, and it's showing everything I'm pulling up, dog. How's that possible?
I have no clue. It just says
I like it's literally what's it called? It's called transition mode, right? Studio mode. I'm in studio mode, and it's showing everything I'm doing over here on the left side. Isn't that crazy?
Then it's not really in studio mode then.
I don't know. I don't know. I also, for some reason, so what happens if I hide this? We should be good. Okay. Like, do I have to have it like that for it to show?
Oh, it is. It is February, so I'm like, what's going on? February. Okay, makes more sense.
What? What about Feb?
Chinese New Year.
Are they doing like a Chinese New Year?
Yeah, they're doing like a Chinese New Year thing on the court. I was like, what's going on here? Oh yeah, Chinese New Year.
Okay, here we go. Now that little girl might be 11. She also might be 48. I don't know if there's any way to tell.
She's definitely a young child. Stop it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She could be an elderly woman, and you'd have no way of knowing.
Welcome to Sons Racist Podcast, everybody.
Listen, I told you guys on this channel, we will no longer notice race. And we're going to stick to that. And we will no longer notice gender or age. Sundo, you might be a wizard. Because you said 21 and a half. It's 20 and a half on FanDuel, guys. 20 and a half. Does anybody want to capitalize on this game being an abomination to watch by making some money? Anybody want to make money? Anybody want to do what Sundo says for once in your pathetic lives? Follow Sundo's guidance and make money. Because he's been trying to make you money all year, and you people ignore it. You people look at Sundo like he's not some type of godsend.
That's crazy. And it's 20 and a half, right? Oh, man, that's tough. 20 and a half?
I'm just berating them, trying to buy you time to come up with your decision. You people treat...
I think we cover. I think we cover. I think the Suns cover.
Because
now I don't know if it's the over. I just think that we just do that type of thing. Think, well, we end up hitting the fugaze. I think somebody will get hot, whether it's Gillespie
with no SGA and this type of a lead.
I'm not saying we win, but I say we end up covering.
I think I agree with you guys. Go to FanDuel, sign up. And if you don't want to do the 20 and a half, what do you think about 231 total points? So 230 and a half.
Nah, that's under.
What are they at right now?
Well, they've scored 70, so maybe not at this rate. But I think
we just need 115s. We just need 115 to 116, like hypothetically.
Still think it's under.
How many points do we have?
52, 73, 52, or 75, 52.
So you're taking under, I'm taking over, folks.
Yeah, on points. I'm taking under.
I'm taking over. So let us know what you guys do. Sign up for FanDuel. Shout out to FanDuel. Make every moment great with FanDuel. I love a good Chinese New Year, bro. I really do. All right. We've got a lot of people in chat that think the Suns are going to lose this game. Sundo, what do you think about that?
Are they going to lose this game? The Suns? I mean, bro, OKC's putting BTA right now. Yeah.
Obviously. But what do you think about a comeback? What do you think the number?
I think it's a Fugazi coming back and
what we cover. Fugazi? What Gazy?
I think 10 Gazy.
10 Gazy. You think we get it to 10? I think we get it closer than 10.
This guy, aka what up, Romero? Welcome back. Fancy seeing you here, Romero.
Michael 27 Romero in the chat. That's insane. That actually doesn't make sense. That alley-oop, did you see that? Ew! What a block, bro. You know we play the Spurs next, right?
Yep.
That
Are you showing all blocks here?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that one was on Jalen. Well, ugh. That was a crazy play. Zigzag says, we will come within 10 points and another player will get injured. That actually sounds upsettingly likely.
Accurate, right?
Right? Ugh. All right, let's look at the stats. What have you...
King says, how are we getting blown out in SGA ain't playing? Because they still have Chet and they still have other good role players on their team, and we don't have Booker or Green.
Super team. They're a super team that didn't have to trade for...
I mean, just because they lost SGA doesn't mean they still don't have Jay, Will, Dort, Chet, Hartenstein, like anybody. Like they still have good players on the team.
Suns killers like Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins.
And we're playing Brooks and Gillespie and Goodwin and you name them. They are still more talented than we are at the end of the day.
They're so talented, man. It's ridiculous. They're so deep. You can play so many players on their bench, which is like us. I feel like you can go all the way through our bench, and I'm never like really too worried. And they have, they're the exact opposite situation as us when it comes to draft assets and draft capital, bro. They've got it all. They've got it all. You name it, they've got it. All right?
They are a well-oiled machine and a well-put-together team.
Have you weighed yourself lately, by the way?
Stagnant.
Still
stagnant.
Stuck. I hate that, man. I really do. I'm stuck too, I think. But at the same time, I feel like when I definitely feel like I'm just leaner. You know what I mean? It's weird. My weight's not going down that much, but I'm definitely leaning out, getting belly fat and love handle fat to just melt.
Getting the compos, so that's all that matters to me. So I'm getting the compos.
What do you mean compos?
Complos.
Oh, really? People noticing? People noticing?
You look slimmer, Sundo.
Slimdo! Why don't you go ahead and stand up and give us a little... You don't got to give us a full turn if you don't want to. Ooh. Ooh.
Can't nobody tell, but...
I'm sure you can. And that's the only thing that matters, bro, is like the jolt of like excitement it gives you that makes you feel like, yeah, I'm going to stick with this diet a little longer.
Roy says slim dog billionaire.
Oh, man.
Sundo Femi, the ruler. Have you seen the Oba Femi, aka the Black Brock Lesnar? Because that's basically what they're trying to do with him right now. Good Lord. Hey, bro, Oba Femi, dude, he's so good, bro. Bow.
Everything I say, y'all gotta do it.
He's got swag. And he looks pretty decent in the ring as far as like he had some nice slams I saw. Some nice slams.
They keep fixing this. They keep fixing his finisher. So right now they call what's it called? Ball of whatever it's called. They're calling it right now. But it went from just being the last ride power bomb to a mixture of the last ride into the spirit bomb that Keith Lee used to do, and it's so freaking sick, dude. That finisher is nasty.
Did you hear your girl Pam Bondi today?
No. Heard all about it though. Also, not my girl. So relax. Joe Hendry. It's Obafemi. What you mean, Joe Hendry or Oba? It's Obafemi.
Bro, I feel like Twitter's listening to me too, because right as I said that, I got a tweet that said, "Tell the truth or be Jamaican, Pam Bondi." All right. It's just insane. I mean, they asked her about it today. They're like, what's going on with blah, blah, blah. And she's like, the Dow and the NASDAQ are up, blah, blah, blah. We should be talking. It's like, bitch, don't nobody care about the Dow and the NASDAQ. All right? Children were being graped. Sundo. And I'm standing for it. I want to protect children, unlike Sundo. I'm tired of you and your girl Pam Bondi covering it up, bro.
Silence.
I'm tired of you and your girl Pam Bondi running cover for pizza lovers.
Yeah, Eli, America is insane, bro. Like, that stuff is nuts. Trish Stratus or Prime Stephanie McMahon, who was your favorite, Sundo? Oh, man. So when I was younger, I didn't appreciate Stephanie McMahon like I should have back in the day, okay? So when I was younger, it was definitely Trish Stratus. But now that I look back, probably didn't appreciate Stephanie McMahon like I should have back in the day, okay? And that's all I'll say about that.
And that's all I got to say about that.
I think the better question you should have asked was Prime Trish or Prime Stacy Keibler. That's the real battle. That's the real discussion.
That's the battle. That's the battle of the milks.
What if Vince McMahon is in the Epstein files? He's got his own files. He don't need to be in Epstein files. We have the Vince McMahon files, okay? We don't need Epstein files for Vince McMahon because he has his own, okay? Don't worry about that. Wait till the Vince McMahon files come out.
The Vince McMahon files make the Epstein files look like Gandhi's journal, okay?
I wouldn't go all that far, but
can we go back to Prime Trish versus Prime Stacy, because that's a tough one, bro. That there is no wrong answer. You can't go wrong. You wouldn't be upset either way. It's just tough, bro. It's tough.
Game back on.
It's like, do you want a little bit more to grab onto, or do you want a little bit better face, like little bit better face with Stacy?
Which one of them is still wrestling? Trish Stratus.
And did Stacy ever wrestle? Ever?
Not really.
Exactly. Holmgren, no good.
She didn't get 3D'd though.
That's
or she did get powerbombed through a table too.
Shout out to her for taking that bump.
And she took a stunner.
Goody to Gillespie. To get it back to Royce. Good wins. Dude, what is we can't even dribble the ball. We can't even dribble the ball right now. This
Sonny?
team needs the
Sonny? Bro, Sable.
Sable. Bro.
Jay Will to Hartenstein. He gets fouled. Oh, ball knocked out, not fouled. Out of bounds. OKC ball.
Sable rarely came out, you know. But when she came out, shit was a showstopper, bro. The crowd went crazy.
Sable. No, she married Brock Lesnar for a little bit. It wasn't Austin. That was Deborah.
Yeah.
Chet in the paint. Chet turn around.
Mark Will almost got a big boy
Mark
block.
Will tries to block it. Gillespie with the rebound. Gillespie bringing it up fast break. Kicks to Dilly. Dilly in the paint. Pulls. Oh, come on. It goes in.
That's pretty. What up, Dusty? Because I'm amazed Sundo hasn't gone to bed. That's true. You should be.
Should be, but I'm trying to get up here at least till 9:45, 10 o'clock. So, Dilly Euro, no good. Gets his own rebound though. Another shot put up. Dilly. Wow.
Let's go, Dylan.
Dylan just playing ball like one of those football players that you play pickup with. That they just want a ball and they just throwing anything up. Trish Stratus from Michelle McCool. Trish Stratus. Don't get me started on Michelle McCool. She is no longer cool. Okay. She annoys me on the new podcast that she does with Taker. It's, you know. Where do I watch this game? We are watching it on League Pass right now. It's on AZ Family if you can get that though. And then allegedly there's some other places you can go allegedly, but I don't have links, so I can't help you there. Little psycho.
Dylan hits the free throw. 57-77. The Suns have cut it to 20, and you can see the panic and the fear encasing General Cornrow Wallace's eyes. J-Dub dribbling to the rim, puts up a little hook shot on the run, a running hook that goes. What the hell? That's tough. Goodwin to Royce, over to Dillingham, fadeaway midi, short break. He's 8 for 16. He's 50%. Sundo, what, you want him to be more than 50%? Sundo thinks he needs to be more than 50%. Gillespie for 3. It's good. All right,
Not
back
that,
to
it's
21.
The shot selection, dude.
What up, Ashy Larry? Jackie B. He's sleeping in the bed with my wife right now. He loves my wife way more than me now. It's actually one of the saddest things in my life. Dylan, 3, no good. My wife barely even like, she loves him, but she don't really care. I'm obsessed with this dog. He won't spend any time with me if she's not around. Jumper is good for J-Dub. Mark Will. Hand off to Gillespie. No good. Royce. No good. Rebound to Case and Wallace. Suns down a simple 25. Not a big deal. They're going to get back into it. Dort for 3. No good. Tipped in by J-Dub. And the Suns are down 87-60. You know? Froggy says volume.
I still think we covered
quiet.
ball IQ. I still think we covered, but good Lord, dude. Dylan Brooks is like, don't worry, brother. My name is no longer Dylan Brooks. I'm Saban Lee.
You want Saban Lee in the game?
Well, I don't need Saban Lee when I got Dylan Brooks playing right now. Bro, legit playing like Saban Lee, dude. Just shooting everything. AZ Cards, you can keep blaming the coach all you want, but Dylan Brooks out here just shooting any jumper he can get.
I feel like
Blue Grit says, I think they cover what there's a halftime, because I don't know if you were here. We were looking at the halftime spreads on FanDuel. It's 20 points. I still think they cover the halftime spread. 20 and a half. I still think they cover the halftime spread. Now the 8.5, I don't know. That's pushing it.
right.
Tell them, Ruben.
I feel like judging a coach who's playing with this many injured players, who's coaching with this many
Calling a
injured players.
coach a coward, saying that he would have forced his players to play as if there's not a players union.
Well, it's all very ridiculous. Let's be completely honest. But
what part?
Just getting. If you're a race car driver, that's equivalent to a coach, right? Like, you tell the thing what to do. You have a bit of control over the thing. Now, how good is the thing? Well, we're out here without some parts. We're missing some screws. We're missing some bolts. We don't have our cold air intake installed. That's actually that's in the shop getting fixed right now. So go out there and drive this car with several missing pieces against the best race car on the planet and go win. Or else I'm going to say you're a coward. Doesn't that make you feel a little bit acoustic for calling him a coward?
I have no clue what that means.
You're a good man. Of course you don't.
I'm joking. I know exactly.
You're a good man. You liked the Bad Bunny halftime performance because you're good.
I mean, actually did.
Mm-hmm. Brooks over to Will.
I mean, I actually danced
Gillespie.
a little bit.
No good.
Gillespie, what was that, bro?
I know. We look so flaccid. Like Roy said, dicks chopped off.
I didn't understand what bro was saying. Speaking of Bad Bunny, I do love the fact that there's this trend going on TikTok where it's like, if you didn't understand Bad Bunny, don't worry. My Puerto Rican grandmother didn't either, because apparently
if you could understand what he's saying, you wouldn't understand what he's saying.
According to.
But that's good music. That's good music was so these bad. Days.
Like there's even older people that I think it's hilarious. Like the fact that boomers exist in other cultures too, and they're like, I don't understand what he's saying. It's funny to me. It's just hilarious.
Well, and then if you do have, then the third level of it is when you look at the lyrics on a sheet of paper where they're written out.
They hit another three. Suns down by 30.
That's crazy. 32, by the way.
But, man, maybe we don't cover it. Maybe I lost y'all some money. Maybe. My bad. Brooks, turnaround, fadeaway.
But I like Bad Bunny because I don't like Ice, okay? God. I think Ice is wrong, and so therefore I enjoy Bad Bunny's music, and he's a good musician now. Nice floater here from Jalen Williams, and that'll put him back up 32. We had cut it to 30. Folks, we had cut it to 30. It's like I say all the right political things, and he gets upset about it. I don't understand, you know?
I mean, do you see my profile picture?
That's true. That's true. You are firmly anti-ice. My bad. I mean pro-ice. Sundo's like one of them GTA characters that goes around trying to get deputized by the police to help on the border. Do you remember that mission in Grand Theft Auto?
No.
It's right before the aliens in the beginning. Remember when that dude gets you to remember that dude in the park gets you to smoke a J? And it's like laced with
No.
You don't remember? You didn't play Grand Theft Auto? You didn't play GTA 4?
4?
Or 5. Which one was the one that's still out for the last 34 years?
5.
5. So you don't remember that
No,
part?
I played it. I'm telling you no to stop talking about stuff.
I don't remember when we became, and like we joke about being a kid show, but I don't remember when we actually became a kid show that can't talk about Grand Theft Auto. I don't remember when we became George Bush Republicans and Laura Bush Republicans that are scared of Grand Theft Auto lore. I didn't know I was doing a Suns channel with Barbara Bush. But I guess I am, folks. Cobra says it's time to go PG. Apparently, Sundo is ready for the PG lifestyle. Alex Wolf says PBS Sundo. That could be a good name. And he would do well on PBS. I don't think FanDuel cares, Inferno. I really don't. You know?
Now, if it was Bet US.
Now they got an itchy trigger finger. Okay, let me tell you. Baby Asian to front right. Middle. Understandable why it's middle. You're more into the cheerleader back left with the ascot on, right?
I'm just trying to hide my face.
You're like, you know what?
Currently.
Staying off camera was a good move. Like that. Thank you for solidifying my decision to go off camera.
Okay. You know what you need to do? Hold on. Make me disappear.
Well, that's going to take a second. And apparently everything... All right, let's try it here. See if studio mode isn't broken. All right, so then your camera, Sundo... should work. There we go. Perfect.
All right, there we go. Sundo gone.
Well...
Oh, you can't see the game. Okay.
I don't know. Sundo already is on the TPUSA payroll. Sundo's actually Erica Kirk's pool boy.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Imagine Sundo.
Can't teams get fined for resting several
Speedo.
players?
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
they
Eli.
can get fined, but they're not freaking. They're not.
It's a back-to-back. We used to do the thing early all season where we would have Mark Williams not play back-to-backs. There's precedent to not play back-to-backs, right? It happens.
So dedicated, Eli, that Gabe is trying to just completely bomb our audience tonight. He's like, audience growth? I don't need it.
Didn't need him then, don't need him now. Well, he ain't
like, I got big red rant.
He ain't no
here,
Candace Sundoowens right now. Right now, he's being more of a Candace Kirk Owens Sundo. He's more of a, what's his name? What's your boy's name from TPUSA? Andrew.
Not my boy.
What's his name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The main dude who like
Bouye drives, kicks, tries to pass.
that might that should be deflected. I don't think that pass goes that direction if it's not.
That was
tipped.
definitely a tip pass, dude.
Does anybody know? Yeah, you are being a Sundo Shapiro right now. Bendo Shapiro. Listen, folks, this is a great time to talk about gold. Dylan? 3? What do you think about that? Now, that was a grenade. He had to pull it. But what do you think about the way that missed and the way that looked? Your silence is deafening. Williams to Woo! Chet just got an extendo arm. Go gadget yam.
Look. Just not worried right now. I'm still, a week into celebrating my other accomplishments.
Uh-huh.
If you know what I'm saying.
I don't. What are we talking about?
I'm just joking. I'm basically saying I'm not worried about this game. I'm too busy still stoked about Sunday.
I mean, I'm sure you're still living in a haze,
Good. That's what I'm saying, bro. Good and win.
Guy thinks he's
Bouye.
special.
Come on, Boo. Thank you, Bouye. See, that's why you play Bouye. And I don't know why Bouye hasn't been doing more of that. Oh, I know why. Dylan Brooks is a ball hog.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Brooks is 9 for 19. You want him to be better than 9 for 19? J-Dub over to Chet. Chet trying to freaking ISO, gets knocked to the ground, kicks it to J-Dub for the midi. Yeah, Shrimp Kid, just a quick 33. We're just down a quick chill 33. Not a big deal. Just chilling, having a good time, hanging out. At least the team's hanging out. They are on the court together. They are all on the court. And that's cool, And they have their shoes tied. And they've got their jerseys on. Chet takes an elbow, I think, what was that, from his teammate? No? Somebody gave him an elbow to the back of the head. He's holding his neck. He's holding his wrist. He's holding everything. Oh, Chet got hit by his own teammate, so at least it wasn't one of us that rocked him. You ever had your back blown out by the Thunder before?
Shoot. Earlier this season, right? And almost the exact same scenario. No Booker, no Green, and Dylan Brooks shot us out of that game. It was right before it was during the freaking tournament, remember? The first game of the tournament. Same scenario. We're doing it all over again. It's like we've seen this before. This is the exact same scenario. Dylan Brooks is like, I'm him. OKC's like, no, you're not.
$101.66, dog. This score has a funny look to it, I like that dribble move from Jalen, man. Watching these guys play sometimes, it just makes me want to go play so bad. Makes me want to go practice the things that they do to see if I can do it, even though I can't. A new GoldenEye's coming out, Alex? You excited for a new GoldenEye? I think he's excited, folks. He's too excited to talk.
Sure am.
Yeah, Sharknado. Jordanot did give Brooks the keys. I mean, Brooks has the keys when Book and Jalen are out. Let's be honest. He's the main scorer. He's the main attraction. Now, that is a very much double-edged sword. I tried to tell you guys this preseason. But isn't it weird that I'm like the least mad at him about being a ball hog when I predicted he'd be a ball hog? It's probably because my expectations were already where they're supposed to be, actually.
You're probably right.
J-Dub's 11 for 11, by the way.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a long game, AZ. It's a game where the Suns were absolutely destined to lose once they pulled Book and It was just a calculated lay on your sword type of loss, you know. But at least the season isn't chocked full of these. This is a rare occurrence. I don't think we'll do this again necessarily. And, you know, back when Book was a baby, this is what the whole season was. Just a whole bunch of trying to lose, going out there playing Ray Spalding instead of Rashawn Holmes, because Rashawn Holmes is going to help you win. Goody with the 3. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. AZ says, this is a marathon, not a sprint, truly. And this is the part of the marathon where we're slowing down. We're just kind of gathering ourselves so that we can start sprinting again.
So, is it in the third quarter yet? That gummit, I want to go sleep.
4 minutes. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just need to grab my vape. I think I left it in the other room.
You grab that vape. I will attempt to talk to people as they can't see me because my webcam is off. Even without, but yeah, I agree we should have a better showing tonight. It's just, but gosh, man, here's the deal. I know like nobody else is capable of scoring on this team consistently other than Brooks, so I can't be the angriest. Just annoyed, man. I really would have liked to get this dub, especially without SGA. But nope, you put together another atrocious performance. The Harden Cavs are 3-0 nuts.
So, you were saying we've only got Dylan Brooks that can really take over scoring. I think, yeah, like in a sense of like a guy who you can go to do ISO stuff, but that doesn't mean that we're helpless. We're not dickless out here. We've got shooters everywhere. If they are hot, we can win this game. They are cold, we're getting our backs blown.
This is true.
You know, like, yeah, Dylan needs to be superhero, but not if the rest of the guys are all hot. Not all, but 3 guys. 2-3 guys are hot. We don't got that tonight. Bouye, do whatever you want, Bouye. World's your oyster. He kicks it to Goody. Goody to the rack. Goody lefty. Scoop lay is good. Nice take. Cuts the lead to 32. We're just chilling. This is where we want them. Sun's got them right where we want them. Just relax. Everybody relax. Joe. To the other Jalen Williams. Uh-oh. Ripped out of bounds. I think that's Thunderball. Of course, Roy. I remember my gigantic beast, Azubike. Oh, hey, you see Bebe?
Did not.
What a layup there from Wiggins. I feel like she's on the Thunder staff, dude, because we've seen her before.
Turnover. Oh, this is pathetic.
You know, it is what it is. Bouye, nice moves. Over to Good. Top to Dunn. Dunn, tween dribble. Joe falls. Nice creation from Dunn. I like that. It doesn't work because Fleming missed the 3, but I just love the move. Tween dribble, makes the defender fall. Drives, gets collapsed on by 3 guys, kicks it to Fleming in the corner. It's good shit from Dunn. The wonder of the world is gone, I know for sure.
The wonder of the world is gone for sure. All right. Hurry up. You just hurry and get this quarter over with, bro. I am dying over here.
Brown. Bouye. Back to Dunn. Bouye. Stopping. Fading. Short. Rebounded. Kenrich. Pushes it up to Jalen. Wiggins in the corner. Kicks it to Dortsky. Over to Joe. An open 3 for Isaiah Joe. What do you know? He hits that 3. I mean,
this is about to be a 40-point freaking.
What up, Code? Bouye. Back to goody.
Dude. I'm marauding, bro.
Down to Oso. Oso to Good.
I'm mauling.
Good. Lefty lay is good. Could have been a foul. They don't call it. Joe. I mean, his shot just literally froze Oso. Oso didn't know what to do. It was like a deer in the headlights. Bouye to the Riznak. Bouye fouled. Going to the line. Guys, the Suns have him right. Like, you guys think the Suns are going to lose this game? I find that funny. I think you guys are overreacting. You guys are the same type of dudes that would look at me and tell me that Bouye's hair isn't fully intact. Okay. Goodwin coming out of the game. I hardly recognize Goodwin without his black mask. Bouye's free throw is good. 75-108, folks. Just, you know, a cheesy little 33-point deficit. And the Thunder are scared because they know we're about to come back. That makes it even worse for them because now they're up 35, and that's worrisome. 35 is too round of a number. You don't want to be up by 35. That's bad news for the team that's up 35. Oso, crossover, tried to get Jalen with the move. It doesn't work, but he euroed through contact and hit a floater. That's
So
good
let me
from
get this
Oso.
straight. Stone Cold turns out the voltage and you don't even be my friend anymore.
I never said that, Stone Cold. I never said that. No. Into the corner. Coffee, pump fake. Coffee, nice pass to Flem, dog. No good. I think Fleming's at least 0 for 3 from 3 tonight. Ugh. Bouye off the screen to Coffee. Fading 3 in the corner from Coffee. Right where we want them, folks. I'm telling you guys, right now is the time to nestle in and get comfortable because this is going to be a good fourth quarter. Suns are going to come back. A simple comeback. We've done this how many times? How many times have we come back by 32 points versus the defending champs? Light work. Okay?
Oh, stop it. Sundo going to sleep.
Sundo's going to go to sleep. He's going to wake up to the surprise of a lifetime.
Boy, I wish.
Okay?
That would be something, but I highly doubt it. I'll catch y'all later.
Maybe give us an
Good
O for
night.
show on the way out.
For sure.
All right, bro.
I'm too tired to go deep. Pause.
No,
Oh.
you ain't getting away with that sus ass comment because you're gonna have to pay for that later. I'll make you
Pause.
answer for that later.
Shut up. See y'all later.
Later. Bro said, I'm too tired to go deep. Bro said, I'm too tired to go deep. I mean, bro really just said, I'm too tired, quote unquote, to go deep. And Burner shows up right there at that moment. I mean, that is insane. We love you too, Alex Wolf. Alex says, sweet dreams, Sundo. So if you're there, Sundo, if you hear this, sweet dreams. New emoji? Well, you're right. I don't think I have an NH Cheeks emoji, right? So I don't know what emoji I'm going to be able to get rid of. Do we have a Nick Richards emoji we can get rid of? It'll be probably be replaced with a coffee one. Maybe a no offense to the Orientals emoji. Coffee! No good. Damn it. Oh, no. Almost got the rebound. Fleming slapped it a little too hard. I couldn't get it. Wiggins to Jalen. Sorry, Joe. I get confused by their dweds. Kick down to Williams. Wow, nice little midi there from Jalen. True. I could remove the shut up, Gary. We need more members. We get more members, we get more emojis. I can't unlock more until we hit a certain threshold. Maybe a Megyn Kelly emoji. That could work. Sundo's down with Megyn Kelly. Personally, I'm more of a AOC type guy. We got a little 3 here miss from Ken Rich. Coffee to Bouye. Driving left. Kicks to Coffee in the corner. Left-handed Coffee with the beautiful reverse. It gets blocked out of his hands. He catches it. Kicks it to Flemdog Trillion Hairs, who hits it in the corner. Flemdog 3. Let's go. J-Dub. Guarded by Mallow. Watch. Over to Joe. No good. Nice defense by Flemdog. Nice flyby. Pump fake Bouye. Kicks to the corner to Dunn. Jab step. Back to Boo. Screen. Pump. Drive. Boo to the rack. Lefty lay. High. Good. Smooth. Soft. That's what we want to see from Bouye. Sundo Lashley would be good, but the thing is, man, when you do pictures of people, to be able to see it at all. Ooh, Dunn was out of bounds. Wow, he was touching the ball and out of bounds. They're going to keep playing, though. OKC gets the ball over here to Joe for 3, and he hits off the top of the screen. When I do a picture of somebody, Roy, it really has to be like neck up. So you won't be able to see his sexy Lashley body, Dunn fouled, out of bounds, going to the line on the layup. Or instigator badge, that could go hard. I'll try to update as many things as I can during the All-Star break so that when we come back, we feel like we have a hashtag new beginning. All right, Dunn misses the free throw. Thompson, why you gotta distract him and make him miss? Wiggins back into the game. Yeah, I can pop that up for you. J-Dub with the floater. Coffee! Damn it. His midi is no good. And guys, it would have been so beautiful if we could have gotten that putback dunk that Fleming was trying to give us. So close. I'll just close it out. We got a bucket on the other end here. Actually, sorry, I missed 3 from Dunn. I thought it went in out of the corner of my eye. McCain, Jared McCain, no good from the corner. Bouye with the rebound, kicks it to Coffee, into the corner to Dunn. No good. Maluwatch, put back. Let's go. Come on. That's what I want to see, baby. Chan says, who do you think's going to win? I don't know, man. There's so much time, and it's such a good competitive game. Maluwatch with good defense. We got a 5-on-4 situation. If we act quickly, Dunn does not. Here he goes to the rim and scores through traffic, though. That is beautiful from Ryan Dunn, forcing the Thunder to take a timeout because they know what's fitting to happen. The Suns are on their way back. That actually is what's going to happen, Burner. I just appreciate that you know me well enough to know. You know? So that at least one person won't be surprised. They'll say, oh yeah, business as usual. That's what I imagined. Kazi says comeback is real. That's what I'm saying, bro. The comeback is real. Luke doesn't want to deal with the truth. But the Suns are going to win this game. I won't, Roy. Come on. You didn't even have to ask for that emoji. I just made it because I thought it would be perfect for the channel. You know? Rockout says Wallace is selling. What'd you have him for, man? What was your prop? You got the same thing as Bear. You need another assist. The thing is, guys, I mean, I would imagine Kaysen's going to play because he's not a starter, right? Is he a starter? Does this little Brody have the upper body strength to get the ball all the way to the rim from half court? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Probably not. He did have the strength. He backboarded it, and it almost dropped. It's a good little shot for him. Ooh, yeah. I've also got a Fugazi clip. I've got a meme, a Fugazi meme to play too. So maybe we don't need a Fugazi emoji if we've got the meme. You guys would be proud of me though. NGL. I did 2 live streams yesterday. A lot of you, nobody noticed this, but I did 2 live streams back to back yesterday without my vape pen. It was in the other room. I didn't even know. Didn't even think about it one time. That's insane. Wiggins to Jay Lynn, over to Jared McCain, back to Wiggy tween, over to White Boy Mick Jr. extraordinaire. Is that Boeing? Running hook. Fouled. Brea in the game. Let's go. Worth it, guys. Worth it to lose by 30. All right, not that we're going to lose because we're still going to win, but worth it to lose by 30. Get well soon, Book. Rest up that beautiful groin, that beautiful hamstring. Free throws good there. Brea with the ball in some white and black Kobe's with neon green laces. Loving the swag. Coffee to Brea. Open three. Giggity, 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 goo. That can't be Brea's first three, is it? There's no way in hell that's Brea's first three. Rebound Ryan Dunsky. Into the corner to Flem. Fleming hits the three. Talk about Fugazi. Just a little Fugazi. We're about to Fugazi is what I'm trying to tell you. Corner three from OKC is good, and there goes the Fugazi. There's the dag. Buddy Boeheim. Done. Pump fake and drive. Loses the dribble. Stolen by Jared McCain. He drives and kicks it out. They find Buddy for another three. No good. Malawach comes away from the little exchange here with a rebound that was tipped to him by Dunn. Pick and roll here with Malawach. Kicks it to Brea. Screen from Fleming on the way. He takes it. Kicks to Flem. Flem for three on the pick and pop. No good. Jalen Williams with the rebound. Half-court pass up to McCain. McCain to the rack. McCain loses it on the way to the rim. Out of bounds. Suns ball. Fellas and ladies, I know there's no reason to hit the like button, but would you do it out of pity? Would you do it out of charity? That's really the only reason to hit it at this point. Booyah. Screen from Malawach. Kicks it back to Brea. Rocker step. Jab step. Doubled. Kicks to Boo. Boo. Downhill. Oh! Oh! Booyah just snatched Wiggins, I think it was Wiggins' soul. Like Shao Kahn. Is that his name? Was that Shao Kahn? From Mortal Kombat. Malawach poster! That was the biggest dunk from Malawach I've ever seen. Oh my God. Ruben says 70 likes is diabolical. I agree, but I also understand what was to like about this game, you know? Yeah. Shao Kahn, your soul is mine. I'm just trying to tell you guys, getting your soul sucked is tight. All right? Wow, what a dunk. I need to see it again. You guys will have to, well, you know. You guys will have to bear with me here. I want to see the other angle. I feel like the other angle is better. Suns with a three. Kobe Brea again. Slapping threes. Two for two from three. You gotta love it. Wish I could go back and see that other three. That other three was even better. Is he 2 for 2? I'm pretty sure he's 2 for 2 from 3. It's the little things, folks. You learn to enjoy the little things, not only after a season like last season, but we were born into this like Bane. Am I right? We were born into the darkness. We went through about 7 years of irrelevancy with Devin Booker, knowing he was the truth. Well, some of us. And so I can handle it. Like I'm used to times like this. There's gonna be a little loading process here. And these are the games where it really shines through. When everybody's hurt. You really feel like this is a rebuild year. This is a rebuild year in which we're 10 games above 500. I don't know what to tell you. Just looking for the perfect emoji, you know? $105, $132. I know a lot of you guys are upset with that, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy we're getting our backs blown. But I'm getting to watch Brea hit threes and Malawatch dunk. That's kind of nice in its own way. Am I wrong? Malo says, Jordan Ott, you fool, why didn't you play Brea? He's trying to hide him, bro. He's trying to hide him and keep somebody from trying to sign him and give him a real contract. We're trying to keep him off the roster, but keep him on the roster, if that makes sense. Buddy Boeheim kicks it. Great defense here from the Suns. A pump fake and a three at the top of the key is no good. Bouye with the rebound. Bouye with the fancy dribble. I wish he would have pulled because Buddy had his ankles wobbling. Malawatch with the rebound. Malawatch with the putback. Woo! Malawatch with the block. Out of bounds. What a rim protection situation there. Malawatch. Best minutes from Malawatch this season. I really feel that way. Malawatch for three. Are you kidding? Oh, boy. It bounces off the back iron up high and off the top of the backboard. Jared McCain over to Buddy Boeheim. Nice looking release. No good on the three. Bouye. Pick and roll here. Bouye. Back to Brea. Nice little shifty moves here from Brea. Brea looks, I don't know, man. I might be confused here. This might just be... Oh, baby! Goaltend. Thank God that ball was technically coming down because that was a brutal beat. pick and roll here with Buddy and Jared. Jared might have been blocked off the backboard by Malawach. Fleming comes away with it. Fleming trying to slow it down. Lazy pass from Flem. Dog stolen. Goes the other way for a quick, fast break. Man, the Thunder make you pay for every Whittle mistake. Bouye, Hezzy. Pull up, floater, no good. Malawach fighting for the rebound. You got to grab that, big dog. You got to grab that. Your arms are 3 times longer than everyone around you. His hands got to get stronger. Jared McCain got Bouye guarding. Drives, snatch back, pull up in the mid-range, boink, no good, back iron. He looks like such a bust, dude. I know he's not. I know he's technically not a bust. He just doesn't look good tonight. Brea picking and rolling with Mally. Over to Flemdog behind the back. Over to Coffee. Coffee to the Riznak. Coffee with the lay! What a... So sexy. So sexy. McCain throws it back to Jalen, and now they get it over to Kenrich. Can we just get one more bucket from the Suns? I want to see one more attempt here from a young Suns player. Malawach, nice little jump out at the shot. They missed the 3. Buddy, another 3 blocked by the long arm of Fleming. Go. Come on, do something. You guys can score. They broke your backs. They blow your backs out. All right, I guess the Suns are going to be respectful. No, I guess the Suns aren't going to go for another shot. That's fine. All right. I'm just excited. I get a little ahead of my skis here watching these young bucks. Fast Money says, where's Dylan? Where's Brooks? Well, we got blown out so bad that they pulled him. And he was 9 for 19, which isn't the worst stat line you're ever going to see from a Dilly Brooks game, but it wasn't good enough to keep us anywhere within this game's reach. And so they pulled him. They pulled everybody. I'm glad we got a nice 8 minutes of the young guns. We don't ever get that many minutes straight of young guns. That was fun. Shark says, I know it's garbage minutes, but Ott gotta hate Common. Common has never looked this good in a game, so shout out to him. He looked great. Brea looked good. But Coach Ott loves Oso. He's very comfortable with Oso and Mark only. And I don't know, man. My heart of hearts tells me that you're not going to see Malawach again until we're blown out by 30 points and they put him in the fourth quarter. It's sad. Let's just be happy that we saw some really good minutes from Malawach and the young guys. Fleming too. Fleming hit at least 2 threes tonight. That's progress. Malo says this was that one opportunity where Malawach could have played because it was a back-to-back. That too, back-to-back, helped to get him on the court. Let's take a look at the stats. Mark Williams should have stayed this game out. I think you're trying to say sat this game out. Yeah, could have rested him. It's not like he got hurt, though. So whatever, but 16 points. 6 points. 16 minutes. 6 points for Mark Will. 4 rebounds. He was 3 for 4. Might have, could have 8. Whatever. It is what it is. Yep, Suns Hornets finals, Burner. You got it. I'll check it out, Inferno. Can't wait. Yeah, guys, what do you want to talk about? What do you guys think about this game? You think it's anything serious? You guys upset? I don't think we're gonna care about this game, in the future. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Douglas says, Common, most boards on the team is wild. What if Common, and I don't think he is, but I could very well be wrong. But what if Common is the guy that could come in and fix our rebounding deficiencies? We will never know because he will not get Oso's minutes. You know? It's unfortunate. 12 points for Royce, 4 for 11 from 3, just under 40%. I guess I'm okay with that. Whatever. 1 for 5 from Dylan from 3. He has been ice cold from 3. He needs to figure something out from 3. 2 for 5 for Jordan. Not terrible. 2 for 5 for Jordan Goodwin. 2 for 4 for Colin. 0 for 3 from Ryan Dunn. So I don't know if you guys saw, but the Suns' main Twitter account tweeted out a thing about Ryan Dunn saying, hey, he's shooting 54% from 3 in the month of February. I retweeted it, said, hey, man, yeah, give the man his flowers. I haven't wanted to mention it because I don't want to jinx it. Well, we jinxed it. Consider it jinxed. 0 for 3. 2 for 5 for Rasheer Fleming. Once again, 2 for 5 is okay. It's under 40%, but it's inside that 30. I think, was it like 35%, 36%, something like that? I'll take. Almost got me, burner. Who else? Who else shooting? Bouye 1 for 2, 4 for 12. 4 for 12 from the field from Bouye. That is not Bouye. So for those of you who've been coming up my neck over Bouye, you have a leg to stand on, sirs. Bouye's not playing up to Bouye standards. I am with you. Maybe we need to bully him to greatness. Gabe Jinx emoji. That, okay. All right. Duly noted. Now, Amir Coffey, 1 for 4 from 3. His 3 that he hit was pretty. It was fading in the corner. I loved it. 3 for 8. I can deal with that. 20 minutes for Coffey, 9 points. 5 rebounds and 2 assists, no turnovers for Coffey. Very respectable. 3 for 8. Could be better. Malawach was 3 for 4, 6 and 6. In 4 less minutes, he scored the same as Mark and had 5 more rebounds. I think it might be time to give Malawach a look ski. Just a look ski. Not asking for more. Oso, really good game from Oso. I liked what I saw from Oso tonight. Did you guys? 17 minutes, 8 points, 4 for 4. Couple of assists, had a block, had a steal, had that big right-handed jam. That shit was sexy. His move worked. And Joker says, whenever you said that we weren't going to be a play-in team, you jinxed that. I like that. And we ended up being good. Now that you think we're capable of beating OKC, we don't beat them. The jinx is real. Maybe there is a real thing for that, for sure. Couple of caveats just so I'm on record, right? Because you don't ever want to like accept something that isn't what you really feel and think. Never said at the beginning of the year that we weren't going to make the play-in. I just wanted our idea of success to be last year's, you got last year and you got to play in. I just wanted to be somewhere in between last year's record and play in. I thought this was success. We're up here now above where I thought we could be. So I thought we could do it. I just didn't want to. I didn't want people to be disappointed if we didn't live up to that. So, and then the other thing was saying we're capable of beating OKC. Yeah, I mean, we can't play like this though. And we did beat OKC, so I am proven right on that. But point taken. Dion, it might boil down to Pam Bondi at this point. That might have been the problem tonight. You guys don't worry about the Suns losing by 30 points, all right? The Dow and the NASDAQ are up. Why aren't you guys talking about that? So here's the sitch. We got started a little late because I was trying to be cheeky and switch out the thumbnail for... I wanted to take Book and Green out because I found out last minute that they weren't going to play, like 20 minutes before. But I didn't have enough time to do it, so that's why we didn't start early. That's why we didn't play the banger. I want to play the banger on the way out. Before we do that, it's like, we'll play the chill banger. Nothing, we ain't going to get excited or anything like that. But I just want to take a look at the Suns' little schedule here going forward, okay? So our next game is the Spurs 8 days from now. Okay? 7 days from now, because it's almost midnight. Obviously, we'll be back for that game, and that's going to be an intense game. Everybody hopefully will be back. I don't know if Grayson will, but God rest and keep him, he'll be back. And that's going to be a big game. Tell me in the comments, though, do you want us to live stream the All-Star game? And I'm definitely going to, at minimum, you know what? I'll make a poll for the community. So don't even worry about it now. I'll have a community poll up. Just vote. Do you guys want me to do just the 3-point contest with Booker, or do you want us to live stream the entire All-Star game? Before you vote, know this. It's like fast food. It seems like a really good idea. Okay, you're right. We definitely got to stream the celebrity game too, Burner. Yeah, I guess if Book's in the game, we do got to do the whole thing, huh? It's just, it sounds fun. Oh, we're going to hang out and do a live stream for the All-Star game. And then we get here and it's like a prison sentence. From the jump, no one plays defense, no one tries, and it's like, what are we watching? 5 minutes in, you're looking at the clock and you're like, oh, I need this game to end. That's not even just us, that's you guys. You guys start trickling out of the stream. Nobody wants to be around for that shit. So do you guys really want to watch the All-Star game? Is Booker being in it going to be worth it? Then again, me and Sundo are kind of built for a stream like that because we can just clown on everything and make fun of everything, and maybe you guys will enjoy doing that with us. We'll probably do an All-Star game. You guys know we're gluttons for punishment. So, when is that? Because I don't even understand when the All-Star game is. Let's see. NBA home. Are there games tomorrow? There are games tomorrow. I'll take that loaded scoreboard now. Thanks. So tomorrow there's Thunder Bucks, Trailblazers, Jazz, Mavs, Lakers. And nothing Friday, nothing Saturday. Sunday. Look at this dumb shit, people. Please look at this dumb shit for me. It's 4 separate games. Team Stars, whoever the hell that is, no one cares. Versus World, no one cares. Versus Team Stripes, no one cares. And then the winners end up in the finals. No one cares. Absolutely no one freaking cares. So I take it, what is Saturday? The 3-point contest? Oh, God. We'll be here for your guys' pleasure. All right. Sundo for Burner's pleasure specifically. Sorry, we're kind of limping here into the halftime of the season, but it is what it is. Still 9 games above 500. None of us thought that was going to happen. That'd be money, but you know Ted Cruz would win that. He'd be MVP of that game, Burner. We will see you guys this weekend. Don't miss us too much. Until then, go Suns.
You want the recognition, you want the status, you want the money, you want the notoriety, then pal, get on Ric Flair one time. We are the best there is, and believe it, put it in the bank, whether you like it or not, we are the best there is. This is what Ric Flair's all about, you know. There are so many times that I walk out here and I feel the excitement, I feel the pulse of the world, and sometimes I get so carried away that I don't take time. Honey, I'll see you tonight in Marriott and I'll be quiet. I gotta talk. Sometimes I don't take time to enunciate and really get the point across. What's on my mind tonight is this. When this lays down next to me at night, I feel as secure as a man can feel in the sport of professional wrestling. You want the recognition, you want the status, you want the money, you want the notoriety, then pal, get on Ric Flair one time. We are the best there is, and believe it, put it in the bank, whether you like it or not, we are the best there is.